withdrawal from supper. I woke up in the middle of the night feeling really rough. And for a while there, my body was giving me a really good excuse not to do supper. But to my horror, I woke up feeling great.
To get the frog poison into the bloodstream, the Matses first burn through the barrier of the skin with a smouldering stick. The more burns, the stronger the dose. Piers and Richard opt for 8, and the rest of the tribe have only 2 more.
Yeah, it's all a bit macho, David.
Sure, it's a bit macho. But what can you do? It's sort of a macho culture.
The dried poison is mixed with the saliva of the tribe's best hunter, and then smeared onto the open burns. The effects are fairly instantaneous.
Oh, you can tell it's a poison. Oh, my heart is starting to beat. All of the things I'm coming across seem to be a lot about purging, a lot about vomiting. Take something in, heave it out again, and it seems to be something to do with heaving out not just the poison that you've taken, but also getting rid of bad energies, generally cleansing your system to make you stronger.
Mr. Toad's wild ride. He just kicked my ass.
After 25 minutes, the purging is almost over.
Oh boy, there's a lot of vomiting going on around here.
The afternoon is spent in recovery, but the Sapo has brought tensions to the surface.
I think you're not the only person who comes to the rainforest saying that he wants to be a shaman. And I don't know you very well, but certainly some people come as an attempt to become an interesting person. And then I think some people really would like to become a shaman. And that is something that they really want to do more for themselves rather than...
I have not made that absolute statement saying I want to be. I feel compelled to head in that direction because of many years' experience back home.
What you say you want seems like you kind of want to go halfway, sort of just probe at it a little bit, but not really get completely involved in it.
If that feels unimpressive, then I'll take that on my shoulders. But it's more honest than to say I think I can become an Amazonian shaman. I don't.
Despite Piers's protestations, he seems to be being sucked into the jungle. The next day, he joins Antonio on a hunt. But instead of a chase after fast-moving game, Antonio has found the burrow of an armadillo, a favourite delicacy for the Matses. The telltale growl means that the armadillo is at home, only 9 feet below ground.
Yeah, I'm observing and pulling security.
Yeah.
Once the hole is deep enough, the technique is to flood out the armadillo using almost waterproof leaf baskets. After 6 hours digging and water hefting, the effects of the Sapo are wearing off. For some at least.
I'm ready to give up now. You can't get the burrow completely flooded because it's leaking into the groundwater. And so, I think it's, not much of a chance at this point.
We've used all of the baskets, bags, cups. Apart from taking a leak in the water or emptying my boots, I can't see what else we can do. But I shall go down to the stream and help out.
Why don't you just give up, Piers?
Because Antonio hasn't given up. Seems a bit mean.
See, nobody's failed yet. Aku! No más agua! Bueno, Antonio. Yeah, no!
You know, I came here and I was hoping I'd learn about ayahuasca, and that didn't happen. I wasn't bothered because there was something else that they were saying, no, this is extraordinary. And they have proved today to me that Toad is extraordinary. To stick at that mindless task of hauling mud and then hauling water, it felt right. I'm quite proud of myself. It was cool. I think I need to get back on track because they don't use ayahuasca here. The only way I can learn any more, I feel, is to go into some early stage of apprenticeship to just learn what it would take to end up in that direction.
With the physical task, I think he did all right. I think he sort of passed the test. With the psychological one, I think it's going to be a lot harder for him because I don't think he really knows what he's after right now. He's just somebody who likes to be in control of a situation, and when you have the trips that I took, I definitely felt that I was out of control. And so I think it will be very, if he loses control, I think it will be very frightening for him.
On the next step in his search for the chacruna and its meaning, Piers has left the Matses and their frog poison 300 miles to the northeast and is heading for a rendezvous with Françoise Barbera Friedman, a Cambridge anthropologist and ayahuasca expert. David Fleck is hitching a lift on his way home to Texas.
It's time to get back on track to find out more about ayahuasca. Françoise, the anthropologist from Cambridge, says this is the heart of ayahuasca country. This is where they know most about it, and she believes it's where it started. So that's where I'm headed.